recap of episodes 71 through 80. Yeah, you heard that right. 80 interviews have been posted to the I Want to Know Your Story YouTube channel. 80 incredible human beings that have opened themselves up and let us hear their story. It has been wonderful to learn so many things about so many incredible people. So let's kick off this recap right away. Interview 71 was Joseph Bailey. Joseph, I laughed so hard during this interview. As you can see, my cheeks still hurt. I had so much fun getting to know him and listen to him talk about his childhood, his coming out story, and more importantly, how empowered he feels to be there and help others and the causes that he supports. He managed to get involved with some amazing programs during the pandemic and shared some of that during his interview. If you haven't watched it, definitely check it out. Interview 72, Sal Murguia. Sal's story was very interesting to me. I felt like I was thumbing through the pages of a history book as he was talking. He discussed his family meeting his parents, how they met. They talked about his dad being a farm worker and his mom being a civil rights activist, turning their family into this activist group. They knew Cesar Chavez, just very interesting things. And Sal talks about how he met his wife and about his children and about how being a dad and a husband are his biggest accomplishments and the things that mean the most to him. Definitely check out his interview if you haven't yet. It was an honor to be able to meet him. Episode 73, Emily. Emily talks about living with an invisible disability. Emily has epilepsy, and she talks about how her daily life is impacted and basically how others may view her. She also talks about her job as a photographer and how she got into it, which is with confidence that she exudes in everything that she says and does. Check out episode 73. Take a listen to Emily's story. Episode 74 is Lexie. Lexie is full of energy and full of life. She has goals and dreams and visions and things that reach far beyond expectations. I absolutely loved her passion. I loved hearing about all the things that she wants to do and her plans on how she wants to accomplish them. Check out Lexie's story. Show some love for the people that do these interviews. Subscribe to the channel too. Interview and episode 75, Naomi Grossman. Again, laughed so hard I may have peed a little, but neither here nor there. No, Naomi was so much fun, and she's just got this energy about her and this vibe that comes through the screen. And she talked about her love of acting and how she knew that was always what she wanted to do. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Driven, focused, energized, empowered. So definitely check out Naomi's story and leave a comment. Click the like button. Show some love. Episode 76, Lizzy Polanco. Lizzy's a makeup artist, and she talked about paying things forward and really giving and supporting other people who have similar interests and people that opened doors for her and also people who didn't and what that means. So definitely check out Lizzy's story. I know I enjoyed talking to her. You'll enjoy hearing her story. Patty Negri, interview 77. Patty is a psychic medium. She speaks to dead people, as she puts it. She talks about having her first seance with her friend when they were little kids and what happened in the hallway and how things started to move, and just the fact that she's always felt a presence and things she's able to see. She participates in a number of podcasts and TV shows, and just her love of what she does and her passion. The thing that struck me about this conversation is how she always felt she had to keep this hidden. This wasn't something she felt people would be accepting of. Speaks to exactly why I do these interviews. We should always feel empowered to live our truth without judgment. Watch Patty's interview. Let me know what you think. Interview episode 78, Lori's story. Where to begin with this, I have no idea. I didn't know anything about Lori. She reached out wanting to share her story and opened this interview telling me that she opened the door to the news that her husband had been murdered in an attempted robbery. I didn't know how to react. I still don't know how I would feel or how to feel in her situation, but I wouldn't have been able to handle it the way that she did. She talks about the support she received from her friends, from her church, and being there for her 2 children that had just lost their father and putting them first. Now she's starting to learn to put Lori first and has got a handle on everything and wants to share her story and empower others to understand that they have a choice when dealing with situations like hers. Definitely check out her interview. Share a comment with her. Show your support. She's amazing. Interview 79, Robin's story. Robin is a riot. She is such a hoot. She has an incredible energy. She loves singing and always knew that she wanted to sing. Kind of like how Naomi talked about always wanting to be an actress. Robin always wanted to be a singer. She said that she knew nothing else, that she sang all the time, even as a kid, and loves what she does. She also talked about her love for tarot card reading and how she always became the tarot card reader of every production that she was in on stage. And she bounced back and forth from coast to coast, following her dream to be on Broadway. She also talks about meeting one of her idols, so check out the interview for that funny story. Last but definitely not least, Eric Gilmet. The interview that posted number 80, episode 80. Eric is truth that you cannot judge a book by its cover. Eric is a model. He loves to travel, but he has a degree in mathematics. And he started in finance and a desk job that he had no desire to stay in. And after traveling, made a decision to move, came to California, started booking modeling gigs, gets to travel, and talks about how he lives his life every day to the fullest and is so grateful for where he is and all of his experiences. Check out these wonderful stories. Click the link in my bio. Definitely watch as many of these interviews as you possibly can. These people, all of their stories, all of you fellow human beings, incredible. We can only treat each other better if we attempt to get to know one another. Thank you so much for watching all of these shows. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow on Instagram, and follow on Twitter.